If you want to legally build new residential and commercial structures in Florida up to 3 stories, this is the license you need. In this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about the Florida Building Contractor CBC exams, what the license allows you to do, the 3 required exams, the exact books used on each exam, and what's allowed in the testing room and what is not, and how to prepare the right way to pass on your first try. So let's get into it. Welcome to the One Exam Prep's Next Level Contractor channel, America's #1 contractor licensing test prep company. If you're preparing for the Florida Building Contractor exam, then stay tuned because I will be giving you a special discount code on all Florida Building exam materials towards the end of this short video. A Florida Certified Building Contractor, or CBC, is authorized to construct commercial buildings and single or multifamily residential buildings, perform new construction up to 3 stories, build accessory structures related to those buildings, and remodel, repair, or improve any size residential or commercial building as long as the work does not affect structural members. The important clarification: the 3-story limitation applies only to new construction and structural work. You can remodel any height building if the work is non-structural. If you want the flexibility to build both residential and commercial projects, this is the correct license. To qualify for either license, Florida requires 4 years of experience, and at least one of those must be supervisory or foreman level, and education can substitute for up to 3 years of experience. Before approval, you must show financial responsibility, a minimum credit score of 660, or you can take a 14-hour course that substitutes for that. We do offer that at One Exam Prep. This step is one of the most common reasons applications get delayed, so accuracy matters. To obtain your Florida Building Contractor license, you must pass 3 separate exams, each with a 70% minimum passing score. First is the Business and Finance exam. It's 120 questions. You have 6.5 hours. You have to focus on financial management, accounting, contracts, risk, and business law. Next is going to be your Building Contract Administration exam, which is 50 questions in 4.5 hours, and that covers contracts, bidding, regulations, safety, and compliance. And finally, the Project Management exam is 50 questions in 4.5 hours, and it focuses on scheduling, estimating, supervision, codes, and construction methods. All 3 exams are open book, but only approved references are allowed. So the Business and Finance exam, these books are only allowed for the Business and Finance exam, not the trade exam. You have the A201, which is General Conditions for Contract for Construction, the A401, you have the A701, the Florida Statutes, Chapter 455, and the Contractor's Manual, the Builder's Guide to Accounting. And just for reference, the Contractor's Manual is changing to the new edition shortly in July of this year. This exam is heavily lookup based, which means tabbing and highlighting is critical. Contract Administration and Project Management, the core books. These books apply to the trade exams. So you have the Code of Federal Regulations, OSHA, you have Principle and Practice of Commercial Construction, 11th edition, the Energy Efficient Building Construction in Florida, 11th edition, the BCSI Guide to Good Practices for Handling. And then you're going to have the Florida Building Codes, which you're going to have the Florida Building Code, Building, Residential, Accessibility, Existing Building, and Energy Conservation. And there are also some suggested study references that are not allowed in the exam room, and those are going to be the application and finishing of gypsum panel products, design and control of concrete mixtures, 17th edition, placing reinforcing bars, and the Walker's Builder Estimator's Reference Book. Use these to understand concepts, not for test day lookups. So when you're applying for the Florida Building Contractor license, you're going to be submitting a Division 1 application. This confirms you intend to test and license as a certified building contractor, not a specialty or registered contractor. So most failures happen for 3 reasons. First, contractors don't study state-specific law, so Florida regulations are unique and heavily tested. Second, they rely on experience instead of exam prep. The test is based on statutes, not habits. And third, they don't know how to navigate their books under time pressure. This is an open book exam, but only if you know where to look. Here's what separates contractors who pass from those who fail. Highlight and tab books before you study. Learn where answers live, not just the content. Practice time simulations. Treat each exam as a lookup race, not a reading test. And never walk in with unorganized books. These exams are not about experience alone, they're about exam strategy. So this license is ideal for contractors building residential or commercial structures, remodelers wanting broader project flexibility, contractors moving up from the residential into light commercial, and anyone who wants maximum versatility without going unlimited structural. So no 2 contractors study the same way. That's why One Exam Prep offers multiple exam prep options designed to fit every learning style, schedule, and budget. Whether you want quick practice or complete done-for-you solution, here's how to choose the right package. So you have practice questions. This is perfect if you already have experience and just need to get familiar with the exam format. Online course. Our online course walks you through every exam topic step with on-demand video lessons you can watch anytime. It's ideal if you want structured explanations and guided instruction without needing the live classes. We of course have live classes as well. You have the book set, which includes the official reference materials approved for the exam. You have the highlighted and tab book set, which is a game changer. Your books arrive professionally highlighted and tabbed so you can find the answers fast under exam pressure. The book rental. If you want to save money, book rental gives you temporary access to the required exam books without the full purchase price. The ultimate package combines practice questions, online course, virtual class, highlighted tab books, and the application service into one powerful system. This is our most popular option because it covers content, strategy, and materials in one place. And finally, the one package, which is the all-in-one done-for-you solution. It includes everything: study materials, exam strategy, guidance, including setting up your business and everything we just talked about before, full support from start to finish. So, no matter where you're starting, One Exam Prep has a path for you. Choose the package that fits your experience, timeline, and goals, and let's get you licensed. Use code FL10BC at checkout for 10% off any of these exam prep products. If you're serious about passing the Florida Building Contractor exams on your first try, make sure you study with the correct books, correct strategy, and correct structure. Check the links below for exam prep, book packages, live classes, and practice exams. And don't forget to subscribe for more Florida contractor licensing breakdowns. And we'll see you in the next video. Visit oneexamprep.com to get started.